Good morning, dear children. Hope you all are safe at home. Due to this COVID-19 pandemic, we are not permitted to go to school. Because of that reason, you students are staying at home. Now, all the schools are conducting online classes. So, we are going to have the first class of English literature for class 12th. During the class, you may please have your textbook, notebook, pen, pencil, all the needful material with you. All the important points which I give you, you have to note down. Value points, meanings, summary, everything. And you must utilize this method of teaching because we do not have other option. Once the government give order, we will reopen schools for students, then you can come and attend your class. But till then, we will have the same method. So let's go with our first class with the blessings of God. Let's go ahead. English literature, the first lesson's topic itself is last lesson. We just feel why. So the name of the first lesson is last lesson, that is written by Alphonse Daudet during 1842, 1897. That was the period that of this writer. He was a French novelist, short story writer, and here we can see two main characters in this story. The first character named M. Hamel. He was a French teacher. He was a true patriotic. For the period of 40 years, he was teaching in a particular school of Alsace, and he was become the part of that school. And he was very honest, true patriotic, and according to him, the French language was the most beautiful language in this world. Like everybody, we all, our mother tongue, that's the most beautiful language for me. Yes, my mother tongue is the most beautiful language for me. Your mother tongue is the most beautiful language for you. It's like everybody. And here, young Hamel also have the same. And being a true and a sincere professional, he was very strict and he was very dedicated. He was loving his subject, language as well as his children. Okay, and let's go to the next character of the story, that is Franz, a little boy, a village boy. He was a student of young Hamel. So here, this boy had some habit that he was so funny. He was a lazy boy. He was not interested to attend the class. He was much interested. He was much tempted to stay out of classroom. He was interested about these birds and its chirping and the river flowing and nature, this ground, field, swimming. All those things were the much interested of. Later one day, when he realized about the last lesson, let us see why this was last lesson. He was regretting neglecting to attend the French classes. He ignored the French classes, and he was feeling so bad when he got the news that his teacher is leaving the school. That's the story. So let's go ahead and see the happenings in the story. So the first point I have mentioned here, late for school. Late for school, the first point. You may please note down. Second point, crowd in front of bulletin board. Second point, crowd in front of bulletin board. Third point, unusual calm at school. Unusual calm at school. Third point. Fourth point, the last lesson. Again, it is connecting to the title. So let me just start. I am going to read and explain the story. So please be with me. I started for school very late that morning and was in great dread of a scolding. Especially because young Hamel had said that he would question us on participles and I did not know the first word about them. Please underline dread of a scolding. Later, I did not know the first word about them. Please underline this both. See, here we have seen late for school. We already said this boy, he was very lazy. So he was late to school. Normally these students have the habit when we all were students. So normally children will stay on this veranda, or they will stay here and there, they will roam here and there, and they will just wait for the teacher to come. Once they see the teacher, only they come to the classroom. So here, this boy was very late to his school, so he had that fear. And the second thing that I did not know the first word about them. Teacher has assigned. Always teachers, after teaching, they will give an assignment to the students' homework. So here, teacher also, M. Hamel also gave a work to them to study about participles, but he did not know the first word about them. That was the reason he was so scared about his teacher. For a moment, I thought of running away and spending the day out of doors. Normally, when we do not do the work, when we do not complete our homework and all, we just plan to escape, not to attend the class. So we will say, I'm not feeling well, I have stomachache, I have a headache, I have this problem, that. We will just plan something to escape from the class. And here, he also. Because it was so warm, so bright, the birds were chirping at the edge of the woods, and in the open field back of the sawmill, the Prussian soldiers were drilling. It was all much more tempting than the classroom, tempting than the rule of participles. But I had the strength to resist and hurry off the school. See, all these things were tempted, but the sincere and dedicated boy, he moved to his school. He did not go to attend the nature, to love to enjoy the nature. Then why the teachers and we were telling about this boy, he was so lazy. Okay, let's see. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. We are going to the second point. Crowd in front of the bulletin board. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. For the last 2 years of all bad news had come from there. This bulletin board, normally when we are having here, we have a notice board. In school we are having a students bulletin board, teachers bulletin board, like everywhere we have the notice board. So people used to pay attention there. But if every day the same news comes, like if we hear about the Kashmir, at our LOC, we hear the news, so it is a casual news for us. There is nothing special. Now about China we are hearing, so we all are so alert, we are all paying attention. But about Pakistan and India, always this clash happened, so we were not paying much attention there. The normal public, okay. So like here, always they were getting the bad news. What was the bad news? The loss of battles. That's why it was called as a bad news. Nobody likes to hear that we lost. We all want to be the winner. The draft of these orders of this commanding officer, and I thought to myself, without stopping, what can be the matter now? Why these people gathered? What can be the special news? What can be the matter in front of the bulletin board? All are standing. So, but without stopping, I planned to move. Then, as I hurried by as fast as I could go, the boy, we are talking about our little Franz, he did not wait, he did not stop there, he was just moving to his school like a sincere boy. Then, the blacksmith watcher who was there with his apprentice, all they were his companions, because always they used to be there together. Reading the bulletin, called after me, don't go so fast, but it means, boy, you will get to school in plenty of time. You will have sufficient time to go to school. Please stay with me. Please stay with us. Let's enjoy the news. I thought he was making fun of me. This particular day, he thought that they are making fun of me, so let me go to school. And I reached M. Hamel's little garden all out of breath. I reached to little garden, I reached to my school, I reached near to my classroom, and all out of breath. Who out of breath? Who are all? All the students in their school. Normally we know that when we reach to the school, the children will shout, the sound comes from here and there. We are going to have a third paragraph, third point. Unusual calm at school. Unusual calm. Okay. Usually, when school began, there was a great bustle which could be heard out of the street. The opening and the closing of desk lessons repeated in unison, very loud with our hands over our ears to understand better. And the teacher's great ruler. Teachers used to have a ruler, that the stick which they used to beat, rapping on the table. But now it was also still. I had counted on the commercials to get to my desk without being seen. The boy reached to the school, reached near to the classroom, and everywhere full of silence. Normally, maybe when the principal moves, or the PT teacher, or the discipline in charge teachers moves near to the school or veranda, so children will keep quiet. At the time during interval, and when there is no teacher, they all will enjoy, they all will shout. But here, when he reached near to the classroom, he just experienced that the silence the first time in his life. So he was just waiting to know why it is so. It was just like a Sunday morning. Though the window, I saw my classmates. The particular day, the silence was just like Sunday morning, and when I reached near to the window, I saw my classmates. Then he realized, yes, children are here, class is going on, but something special. That is the reason here, no much sound. I saw my classmates already in their places, and M. Hamel walking up and down with his terrible iron ruler under his arm. The teacher was just walking here and there with the terrible ruler he is having. So normally the teachers who are the strict teachers will have this kind of habit. They will have a stick with them. So the children will have the fear. Children having fear of what? Because of the stick, not to the teacher. Sometimes it happens. Yes? And here the teacher was moving here and there. He was walking up and down with his stick. I had to open the door and go in before everybody. That is the problem. He has to open the door and he has to go. Then all the students will be looking at him, and the teacher will call, "Franz, please stop there. Why you are late?" So teacher will shout, teacher will question. He has to answer in front of all the students. He will be blamed, and they will all tease and they may laugh at him. So he was so afraid of that particular situation, how he has to manage in front of everybody. All this were the imagination that boy had in his mind, because always it happens. You can imagine how I blessed and how frightened I was. So frightened, because my teacher may punish in front of everybody. Teacher will beat me. I have to face. Everyone will smile, and people will, other students will come, and then I have to face. I have to manage, and without looking the face of anybody, I have to just go and take a corner seat. But nothing happened. What? Nothing happened. All his imaginations were in a very just a dream. Yim Hamel saw me and said very kindly, "Go to your place quickly. Little Franz, we were beginning without you." Please underline it. Little Franz, we were beginning without you. He had a great expectation about something. What it was, you may please note down. Always, the teacher used to scold and punish the boy when he was late. That was the reason. Late for school, he had a fear. He did not do his homework, and he was late to the school. Okay, he did not do the homework. And then once the class started, class is going on. If the child comes late, normally all the teachers will scold. So he also had the same fear. But it happens that when he came to the school, when he opened the door, his teacher said, "Hi, little Franz, please come. We were going to begin the class without you." My God, what change happens to my teacher? Why my teacher is behaving like this? Every day, all the days, usually he used to come to school very late, but today, so change it happens. My God, I can't believe. So he was just looking here and there. What is so special? What is it? So change it is happening today. Nothing. So I jumped over the bench and sat down at my desk. Not till then, when I had got a little over my fright, I fright did I see that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat. And the next thing that he saw, the teacher on his beautiful, yes, it's a green, yeah, teacher was in a green coat. Yeah. See, normally the teacher used to have his green coat on occasionally on particular days, but today what is special? The first thing it happens, unusual calm. See, all were very quiet, everywhere everyone silence. That silence was the first reason he got confused, something different. And now, what did the teacher said? Yes, little Franz, please come and have your seat. We were going to have the class. We were going to begin the class without you. Second change, he was not understanding anything. And the third thing, teacher had on his beautiful green coat. Oh, what is the next thing? Let's see. His frilled shirt and the little black silk cap. He had a little black and a silk cap. These are the changes that happens today. Or embroidered that he never wore except on inspection days and prize days. Please underline this. Which are the days? This green coat and a silk cap, black silk cap, all these were worn on particular days. That is inspection days. Underline that, inspection days and prize days. Some days the school prize distribution day, the special day, and the inspection day. These were the special occasions the teacher used to wear this coat. Maybe today school is having inspection or maybe some prize distribution ceremony. He thought that something special. That is the reason teacher is also very happy. There is no tensions, worries, and he did not scold me. So everything fine. He was not expecting such an attitude, such a change from his teacher. What was the change that he was not expecting? Usually, teacher used to scold him. Teacher used to punish him. But this particular day, teacher did not scold him. Teacher just invited him to attend the class in very sympathetic manner. Okay, that's the main reason. Besides, the whole school seemed so strange that Solomon. But the thing that surprised me the most was to see on the back benches were always empty, the village people sitting quietly like ourselves, all the houses, which is 3 cornets had, the former mayor, the former postman, and several others beside. Normally school that is for the students, but what happened here? Postmaster, postman, mayor, all the old students of Yem Hamel were invited here and they were sitting at the last bench occupied. Normally what happens to the last bench? Nobody sits. Some teachers will not allow. I never allow my students to occupy the last bench. If we are having sufficient space in different areas, I always ask my children to come front, be close with the teacher. But sometimes some children will escape that. Here, normally in this M. Hamel's class, we already said that he was very strict teacher. So, what happened? There, the children never used to sit the last bench. But here it happens, today, complete classroom is packed. Teacher and all the 5 rows with his students are here, the old students, postmaster, postman, mayor, all the members. And he could not understand anything. Why? What is special? Why these people are invited to school? What is the reason? Everybody looked sad, and Hauser had brought an old primer tucked at the edge, and he held it open on his knees, with his great spectacles lying across the pages. While I was wondering about it all, M. Hamel mounted his chair. He just kept his chair back, and while he was thinking about all those things, why this calmness, and what is the reason that in the school children are quiet, and next thing that my teacher is in different dress, teacher's attitude is changed, teacher's style is changed, teacher is walking here and there, and then villagers are in school. So all these changes. Then M. Hamel, he has taken his seat, he was walking, he has taken his seat, and he just moved from the chair. And in the same grave and gentle tone, grave in seriousness, in that same seriousness, Mr. Hamel started to speak something. My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you. Last lesson I am going to give you. You just imagine when your teacher is teaching the class, and the class is going on, few days or some months the teacher was teaching, 6 months or maybe 2-3 years the teacher was teaching, everything was fine, and all of a sudden the teacher came to the class and said, dear children, this is my last class, I am going to miss you. How do you feel? You just imagine, normally Franz, little Franz, he was very lazy boy, he was not allowed interested to attend the class of French. Okay, so actually this was a good news for him. Okay, because this teacher was very strict, he was very dedicated, he always used to give homework, he used to check his homework